To reach King of Games at the end of April, I used Ultra Athlete and Fire Fist. When going from Legend 1 to COG, I would switch from one deck to the other every game. Ultra Athlete was the deck that won the final rank up game and overall had a slightly better win rate. From the new box, Ultra Athlete received 2 new cards, Signing Deal and Powered Jersey. Signing Deal is a very strong card to start with. Not only do you get to summon any Ultra Athlete from the deck, but if you summon a level 7 or higher monster, you take 2100 damage, which is enough to trigger Destiny Draw. Powered Jersey lets the deck play super aggressively, though I'm only using 1 copy because most of the time it doesn't improve your bad hands. Also in this build it is searchable with Paleozoic Morella. Morella sends Penalty Box to the graveyard, and you can then banish it to search Signing Deal, Powered Jersey or Stadium. I'm only using 1 Stadium because if you don't draw it with midfielder it can feel quite awkward, and like Jersey it can be searched by Morella sending Penalty Box. Morella and Canadia can also be summoned back from a graveyard to be tributed for an Ultra Athlete monster. I'm only using 1 Tunade because I'm mainly playing it to pull it from the deck with Destiny Draw. For the other semi-limited card, I'm using Treacherous. It may seem risky at first glance since there are 8 other trap cards, but all of the other trap cards have ways of removing themselves from a graveyard. I'm using 3 midfielder. 3 does feel ideal, but if you don't have 3, it's probably fine as long as you have 3 Signing Deal. Perfect Ace is great for defense because it can negate any card on the opponent's turn. Dunker is the heavy hitter, and it's great for its removal effect too. In the actual COG deck list there was a block backer because in the final few games I was trying it out. It's a strong defensive option, though I think I prefer using Rebounder. The effect of Rebounder getting multiple monsters is very helpful. Mighty Slugger feels core to the deck as well. Having a built-in Armades effect is very strong. The extra deck isn't super important as you rarely Xyz summon. I would say that the rank 2s are probably the only important thing. It's nice having them if you draw a hand of too many Paleozoics. I stream Duel Links over on Twitch if you want to come on by, and yeah, enjoy the gameplay. Likely another Destiny Draw deck. Okay. Stick. Is there a chair? Nope, there's no chair in my hand. Draw. Okay, that's a pretty good draw. We're gonna do Sign Deal. There was a delay on this face down card, so this could be a Book of Moon or a Fiendish Chain face down possibly. Could be a Lance too. But Lance isn't a very common card to play with Destiny Draw. I'm going to do Draw out the Dunker. Set. Set. And set. Battle phase. Attack. Is indeed a Book of Moon. I'm going to book the Dunker face down. Summoning Scout, okay. Using Scout's effects, this is fine. We're going to let this resolve first. Okay, now on the resolution, we're going to go ahead and Treacherous, because otherwise, if they make Deltaros, we can't chain to the summon of Deltaros. It's going to hit the stick and the scale because it has more attack points. Okay, so now we have Destiny Draw. Going to add Powered Jersey to the hands. We're going to go ahead and flip some of this. Going to activate the Powered Jersey. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves another Signing Deal. And then this is a game with this attacking twice. And then yeah. Antinomy, is this a TG deck? Yes it is. It is Delta Excel TG. Okay. Biden, milling 2, no Misk though. Mills a Vortex and a Serpent, but does have a Misk in the hand. Gonna go with a full combo here because they have a Serpent in the graveyard. So they will either end on a Halberd Cannon or a way to make a Black Rose in my turn. I feel like I'm more afraid of Black Rose though, because we can make Halberd mistiming with a Treacherous. Gonna use then these two probably to make the level 10. We'll go straight into Halberd, okay. That works also. Okay, gonna draw for 10. Then we're going to set the midfielder. Actually, let's check for MST first. Okay, there's no MST or CC. We're just gonna set 3. And then, do we set the midfielder is the question. I don't think so, no. Because this deck can't play Trunade, because it has to play the Lights On engine. Summoning Raiden. So we're going to wait for the effect. Then we're going to chain Treacherous, because the effect of Halberd that floats into a TG monster from a graveyard is an optional when effect. So see how it says when and then you can. That means that if it meets that condition on chaining 2 or higher, it will miss the timing. They have a Miscro, so they're going to summon a Raptor and poke us for 300 and then end phase search for a Serpent because it will be destroyed in end phase. Then they can search for a Serpent from the deck. So we have a pretty good follow-up, but we do have the Canadia to stop this. See what we draw. Drawing Bounty Box, okay. Haven't drawn any other power cards so far. Still fine though. I think now we can poke quite safely. Set this and attack with the midfielder. And then pass. Normal summoning the Serpent, not using the effect, which is interesting. This is fine, I think. They have 2 Raptors in the graveyard, so there could be a Raptor in their hand. If it is the case though, I'm fine with letting that be summoned. Or Misk, that works too. Gonna banish the Misk, summon the Raptor from the deck. We're going to use Canadia here to put this face down, because this is currently unaffected by all card effects due to the effects of Misk. In end phase, this will fall off. Going to search with Raptor for a Serpent. Okay, draw. Stadium. Unfortunately, this is not in the hand, it's on the field. So we're going to go ahead and... we could poke for more damage if we do this. Which I believe feels like the correct play. Yeah. So, go ahead and attack with this. Bounty Box. Going to bring back the Canadia and poke for 1200s. And pass turn. So we should be fine, unless they draw a way to deal with the Canadia. Serpent. Effect gonna revive one of the Raptors. Or of course, Dragonfly as well. Gonna bring back the Raptor, okay. We're going to use Canadia on the... We're going to use it on to the Serpent, because this has more attack than the Canadia and the midfielder. There was a delay there. Okay. Draw. I'm going to do Trunades. Gonna go ahead and set this. Battle phase. Attack this for sure. Do we have any more Serpents, or are they out of Serpents? 1, 2, 3, no. So we're fine to attack this, because we have no more cards to search. If they did only have 2, then I would use this to banish it instead. And then yeah, that is GG.